Oh, Lord. So, good morning, everybody. My name is Angel, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in with me. This beautiful morning, uh, on this beautiful morning. So, today is Monday, and I always like to say, um, today's Monday, today's a new week filled with brand new opportunities, filled with blessings. Let me tell you something. I love Mondays. I love Mondays because it's a restart button. Yeah. So today's message I'm going to be talking about love and loyalty. Over the weekend I was very sick. I was under the weather. Um I had a physical cold, meaning I had the flu, and then I was also spiritually sick as well. So I love that today is Monday and I woke up feeling refreshed. I woke up feeling new, and I woke up ready to take over the world. So for a lot of my subscribers, I have been very political lately. I've been talking about the fate of just humanity, but I don't. I felt like I was being a little bit too caught up into that world instead of saying what my purpose is. So, moving forward, I'm going to keep doing my channels, right? I created this channel on YouTube to be able to connect with the masses. I created this channel to be able to touch anybody that's at the moment that's seeing my face or hearing my voice, or that comes along, maybe 15, 20 minutes, or maybe an hour, or maybe a day or 2 days or 3 days later. And I always pray that, most importantly, I always pray that God used me in a very powerful way. But most importantly, I always ask that as I'm talking, it'll resonate with somebody's spirit, it'll resonate with somebody's soul, and that I could always give somebody around the world um, a confirmation. So I just think today, just dealing with the word love and loyalty. Now, it's so funny because on my live, I was going to name my post Unconditional Love, right? Um, it's so sweet. Love, I mean, I have really learned that love is a very weird thing, right? Love comes around when you least expect it. I feel like love comes around when you need it at a particular time in your life. Um, and what I noticed is, I had somebody come on here. It was probably somebody in the world who came, and they asked me. They said, "Angel, do it matter if it's white or black or whoever, just dealing with love?" And I said, "No." And I noticed that love doesn't have a gender. You know what I mean? Love doesn't have a race. Uh, Love is just pure love. It's a unconditional love. It's something when you're noticing, it's almost in a form of how your mother would love you. You know what I mean? But it's a different type of love. So I don't know. I think sometimes people be needing to hear somebody say, like, I love you, or I'm in love with you, or I have unconditional love for you, and how I feel towards you, it would never change. So just dealing with love, that's just how I feel. I feel like just loving, and just the love that I have is unconditional love. My love would never change. It would never damper. And nobody can ever feel that void. I always was talking about Twilight Zone. When a particular person, or an event or something like that imprint on your heart, I don't care where you go all over the world. I don't care who it is, you know, you will always have that. And lately, I just feel like for myself and for somebody else, um, if you don't learn how to master that, then you will be a prisoner of just love. You know what I mean? And sometimes being a prisoner of love, it can hurt you sometimes, especially if you have dealt with something that wasn't good. So now you are fearful that, you know, everything or somebody is going to come around to, you know, poison your vessel. But most importantly, I don't stand for that type of negative stuff. Uh, I don't stand for the, you know, destruction or anything like that. So love is pure. Love is understanding. Love is acknowledging. And for a lot of people, I feel like, especially for the people who come on my channel, or people who's going to come across my page dealing with a lot of different things. I hope everybody can hear me. Um, Yo, it's so funny. Because my page, it was going so good. But since I've been, like, tearing my Kamala Harris ass up, my page is monetized. So I'm going to have to, like, fight through a lot of different things. But let me get back on the topic. Um, I've been trying to teach people to master a lot of different things, and just dealing with the next pinnacle of where you need to go in life. You have to master your ego, your pride, your self-awareness, how people look at you, uh, how you're looking at situations, how you're going to deal with situations, and how you are going to protect your fortress, and how are you going to move, and how are you going to be able to identify when you have certain things that's coming around to shift you off, get you off of your calling, right? I always talk about two angels, and you're like, what are two angels? Two angels, it's the good angel and it's the naughty angel. I call that the cousin, right? And the cousin, he's always designed to everybody on earth, and what his job is to make you be to put fear, to put doubt, to throw you off of your purpose, and to make you not to believe. And I always say, why is that? It's like it's always the cousin that's always coming around trying to convince you always that, oh, it's not this, it's not that. You know, the cousin is never there to push you. What I love so much about God, just dealing with God, He gives all of us the choice to think, to have our own decisions, as well as the cousin and his army. You know what I mean? If you come over here and you start doing this, it's like, what's your choices? What are you going to do? How are you going to move? And it's just been very, uh, I don't know. It's been very, not weird. It's been very enlightening. So I just hope on this journey, as you know, people have just been doing their own self-evaluation, have been getting a lot deeper in their Bible. Because I said, like, a couple days ago, I said that actually I'm not supposed to be back on until Friday, because I was supposed to be away and I was going to fast. But when you're dealing with people who are vibrating and they're a little bit more spiritually advanced for you, um, I'm always meditation, always being in a meditating state. I'm always vibrating at a more of a higher frequency than everybody else, and I think that's why God gives me the most craziest assignments. That's why God be putting a lot of crazy people in my life, or sometimes God be, you know, wanting me to love certain people, or to have them understand and know what love is, and not to be afraid when troubles and problems come. You know what I mean? So love is a beautiful thing. I do. I have so much love in my heart. I have so much what's the fuck, unconditional love. You know how I feel will never be damper. But um, we all have our own paths. We all have our own paths, and once you can understand your own path, then you know that the love that you will have for somebody will never change, you know? Especially dealing on that aspect because you will always come around. And that's what I noticed last night. Now, what I want to talk about loyalty, right? I seen something really crazy in the tabloids, you know, on YouTube yesterday, and I seen something about how Joe Buttons was talking about Little Dirk. Now, the other day, I channeled a couple of messages. And you can go back on my other live. I'm gonna try to see where it was, and I specifically gave a warning out to a rapper who had dreads. That warning was to a couple of people. You know what I mean? Uh, but most importantly, when I woke up the next morning and I seen that Little Dirk face was on the news, and I hate to speak about him like that, but I have to because it just goes in on to loyalty, right? Now, Joe Button said something about he was speaking on him on his podcast, and he said he needed to be held accountability. When you have a lot of people who are cut from different cloths, and they was raised in a very hostile environment, and they have built their own fortress of just being who they are, and they come from a different places, then when you have another person that was raised on a different island try to say this and they try to say that, they can't even comprehend. You know, it all be a facade or it all be a front when it's just coming to a whole bunch of different things. Like, I really don't want to speak too much on Lil Durk like that, but um, just coming from a whole different cloth of an environment, I understand everything. I understand the principles. I understand the clause, and most importantly, even my enemies, I never wish jail time on nobody. What I don't respect is what I don't respect is the nigga Quando Rondo, whoever he is. Like, you know, when it's coming to a whole bunch of street activities, and I hate to talk about street activities, but you know that all comes with the game, what you living with. So, uh, for people to now want to start and want to talk about that man since he incarcerated or whatever, I don't like that. You know, that's like the lowest form of a scumbag. You know what I mean? If you can't, I don't know. Everybody not built for a lot of different things, and that's why I say just dealing with a whole bunch of things and a lot of organizations. You know what's so funny? And I hate to say it like that, but I don't know. I don't know if I should say this, but like, I'm a wife. I'm not married yet. You know, I can't wait until I get married because once I get married, you know, I'm going to be married forever. You know, my whole life will be totally different than what it is now. But I know the extent and I know the level and I know the respect of a wife. You know what I mean? But when you are dealing in, how can I say that? I really don't want to say that. I'm not even going to say that. I, okay, I can say this. When you are dealing in a different world like that, then people will never really understand the whole thing of loyalty. That's why I say real true queens are are very truly powerful. It's been a lot of queens in histories that have overthrown and took down dynasties, that their kings have sent them in to win a lot of great battles, that when their kings have left and left for a while, left for 2 or 3 seasons, the queen was left there to rule over um, the dynasty, and she ruled she ruled very well, and she was also the worst person that's coming on the planet of just dealing with that. So just speaking with the whole loyalty thing, um, a lot of people are not meant to be around you. I always say that. A lot of people are not meant to sit where you are because a lot of people's ethnics, their codes, um, they hold no merit, they hold no weight, they don't know what it is. So when I be seeing all of this crazy things that's happening, which is a whole bunch of people, if people really truly understand the whole word of just loyalty, because loyalty, it applies to a lot. With loyalty is love, is trust, you know what I mean, it's honor. And I noticed that a lot of people don't have that, and that's why a lot of people get the results and they get what they getting because of that. So love and loyalty plays a same sector within people's lives. So I'm just truly happy that I woke up this morning. I'm just truly happy that me as a woman and me being as spiritual as I am, I really evolved, and that's what it's calling for a lot of people to do. You have to evolve because we're in a whole different another what's the word, because I used it earlier, dimension. A lot of people have shifted over to a different dimension. Like when you always hear people say, oh, okay, I want a quantum physics jump, meaning I want a quantum physics shift my reality. What's your reality? The reality that you are always thinking within your mind, the things that you want. How do you want to do that? So you have to shift the way that you're thinking. Everybody say that they want this and they want that, but they never really put forth the action to actually get it. You know what I mean? Everybody right now, and it's a lot of, it's like 50% that want it and 50% who don't do it. 50% who actually know what it takes, then when they actually do that quantum jump and they're in that reality, then everything have to die, everything have to shave off. And if you're not really prepared for that, it's like, what is it, what is a hard judgment, a hard judgment call is being able to identify sometimes when you have to cut off an arm, you have to cut off a leg. Shit, you just might have to just puncture one of your eyes so that eye won't penetrate your vision. Have to cut off an ear sometimes so that ear, what you're listening to, it won't penetrate your soul. And a lot of people are not thinking like that. This is why everybody is starting to get the results. But I feel right now in this time and this place that people have done an amazing shift. And everybody at this point, they know what they want. They know who they're going to love. They know what they're going to get. And a lot of people are not going to stop. So right now, a lot of people do know the true definition of love and loyalty. And I just want to applaud a lot of people for that. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised. Um, you'll be surprised how many times somebody looks at your picture, look at your picture. Stop it. Somebody don't want me to say that. Somebody looks at your picture and they're always constantly doing chants over you. You like, what you mean look at my picture? Only way somebody can actually do something to you if they have an old picture of you. Anybody can get a picture of you. But if you're not doing your daily prayers, which meaning every time you wake up in the morning and every time before you go to bed at night, you're not doing your prayers, if you're not eliminating the people who walk in your home, most importantly, everybody that comes in your door, you're supposed to have them take their shoes off. I don't care if you live in a trap house or not. You're supposed to have them take off their shoes, most importantly, because of the energy, the frequency that they bring into your house. But a lot of people are not woken, right? A lot of people don't know that. So this is why it's always a fluctuate of the cycle of the system that's always being turned around. It's always I always like to say it. It's always one dynasty getting changed for another dynasty. One outpost getting changed for another outpost. Why is it? Why can't it just be one that always stay, on top? It's because of the shit that's within their own kingdom be so polluted that sometimes the king doesn't know or the queen doesn't know because she don't take herself from out of that position, or she forgot when she quantum leap into this reality that she built so much. This is why the love that people once had become changed. This is why the loyalty that once was there become damper, and then people get the results that they give. Hmm. So I have really been doing a lot of self-evaluation to a lot of different things. I always say that I'm preparing myself for something else, something greater. So I'm not going to be talking no more about that election stuff. Like, all of that is a done deal. It's a clause. It's a life lessons, life learned. it's so funny because I have really shifted, like, and it feel good. I feel like I feel like Goku, like, you know how when Goku or you know when different people who are mastering different cheese within a martial arts, and they learn something else and their body has evolved. I feel like my body has shifted and my body have evolved. Good morning.
Great morning to you.
Oh, I like that. I gotta choose that. Great morning. I always say blessings, but I like that.
Have an amazing day.
All right, you too, ma'am. You have a blessed day.
You as well,
Well, you smell my cocoa on me? I got the same dog, but she a girl.
Okay.
So other than that, it's just all dealing about the individual. So yeah, this morning I woke up this morning. I'm feeling good. I'm happy. I don't know. Last past two little videos that I was doing, I was sick. I mean, I don't know if everybody was telling, but my energy, boy, I looked like I had a dark cloud or something over me, baby. Somebody was trying to destroy me for real, for real. Like I was really like I was terrible. I was really sick. I really looked at my old videos, just my skin, everything. I was like, what the fuck? But when I woke up this morning, it was just it was like I don't know. Yo, we be having angels around us. It be so beautiful. And can you only imagine the hits that they be getting in the spirit, just protecting us on a daily basis of the things that was sent to destroy us? You know what I mean? So I woke up this morning. I'm like, I'm so calm, cool, and collective. I think this is like the most I have ever been calm, cool, and collective. I put something on my Instagram yesterday. I never want people to think that I have forgotten about them, or that I have changed my mind, or that I have ran away or something like that. It's never. How can I ever forget anybody? Especially when I don't know, my life was just changed for the I don't know, it's just shifted and it's changed, and I'll never feel this way about anything else. You know, I think I was running I was running from it, how I was feeling, but I would never feel like that ever again. I would never get that feeling from nothing and nobody, like, you know. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm cool. It's cool, calm, collective. Right. WWE baby. Yo, everything that I want is gonna come in fruitations. Like I seen the most I had another profound dream, like a prophet, like it was cool, it was nice. I couldn't even believe it, like it was sweet. And that's one thing about God, when he be giving us like visions, you know, he give us a little bit because he don't want us to see all of it. But it was so sweet. It was. I'm not telling that one. That's special to me. Even if it don't come to pass, nah, fuck that. It's gonna come to pass because I had it. Listen, I don't know. I had a prophecy talking about the Yankees was gonna win the World Series. I don't know. I don't know how it's going, but right now, dealing with the Yankees and the Dodgers, they getting their ass whooped. But I don't know. We got about 5 more games, so it's good. Yo, I was so sick. Look, I don't know. Y'all can see, but like, you see this? Like, oh my God, I was so sick. Like, like I done lost. I don't know how much weight I done lost, but I done lost some weight. I still got my butt though. I don't mean to show the world, but like I was scared for a minute. Like I ain't got no stomach or nothing like that, but I was like, what is going on with me? I was ready to go to the emergency room. Like shit, I thought my flu was about to turn into pneumonia. Like I had the pneumonia before. That shit ain't no joke. But I know one thing. I was about to go get that codeine. Listen, and I'm not saying that to be funny. Like, yo, that's the medicine I gotta have when I get colds. Like, my cough medicine have to be prescribed with that because it turns into a really bad case of ammonia. And I'm not trying to be in the hospital, but I'm happy that I feel a lot better today because I was really messed up. Like, really, really messed up. Like, I don't know. It was terrible. I was fighting with demons. Like, hate to say demons, but I don't know. I was sick as a dog. But let me go. I'm gonna get off because I gotta make a phone call. God is good, even through the little shit that we all go through. I still see God in my life, and I gotta make a phone call. It's gonna be a good phone call. Uh, so um, I asked for something, but I got another blessing on top of a blessing. So that's why I always say be careful what you ask for because you never really know how it's gonna work, how it's gonna get it. So not only did I got one job, I got two jobs. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I always say, bring me to the money. Thank you, God. Show me my blessings. So I'll be patiently waiting. But I only said that because people be so sad sometimes because they don't be knowing where their blessings is coming from, and that's why I always say my channel and just me being who I am. I'm a very blessed person, so it's very very good for people to be around blessed people who have great energy. You know, some of our roles are very tough, but I notice I'm not that type of a person. Everything that I'm getting right now, I'm getting it out the mud. I'm building everything off of my back, and it's so funny because you know, I'm doing it me and one other person, so I gotta respect that. But other than outside of that, it's just me. So as I start to receive and I know it's gonna go the way that it's gonna go, then people are going to get what they're gonna get. And I'm not gonna feel bad. I always say that you can never supposed to feel bad. God is taking people out of your life because He already know their heart. And the same people that I had blessed thousands of times and I had went out of my way and I didn't gave money to, I didn't brought back to life, I didn't let them stay in my house, I didn't did this, that, and the third. It's like, um, now right now in the pinnacle of my life, nobody is there. You know what I mean? But it's all good though. I'm not mad. That's why I always say I never watch other people's blessings. Happy that they getting blessed. Enjoy your blessings. Because now when my blessings come around, then I ain't got nothing to give. You got to be on that other side of the fence. And now you got to watch me be blessed. Because the same way I would have gave you the shit that I'm about to give right now with no question, then God wanted me to see this. God wants you to see this. That's why when He take people away, I don't even fight no more. I don't even press the issue. I don't even chase no more when it's coming to trying to fix stuff because now I see everything is on a divine path. So I love you guys. I hope you guys got the message. I hope you guys received it. Um, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I ain't gonna be coming on here like 2 and 3 times. I'm just gonna come on here and once a day. Oh, Shout's gonna look. Don't have my watch on my hand. Oh, God, it's at my house. But let me go ahead. I gotta get back to my house. Um, I gotta do some running around. I'm supposed to go to school today, but I'm still kind of sick. I'm not even gonna front. So I gotta call them, let them know I ain't gonna be in school today. And then once I smell coffee. And nobody's around me, and I smell coffee. That been happening to me lately. When I went outside yesterday, I had to. That's my own stuff, but yeah, people's spiritual gifts are enhancing. So in this point of time, all of my other spiritual stuff and stuff that I was like, talking about, like right now, it's like God is telling me to keep certain things inside because sometimes when God's telling you stuff or He's giving you tools to fight, sometimes necessarily you're not supposed to always tell the world. My body feels so weak. But let me go. You guys have a great day. If you understand your assignment, you know what it is, then have it. If you got somebody around you who love you, then man, love them. You have somebody around you who really loyal, they know what it is, man, you better hold on to them. Because a lot of these people out here, they frauds. They only want what they want. and how they gonna get it. Everybody ain't loyal. But I think people see that. So let me go. I'm about to go home. Okay, I'll make a phone call. So until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. It's Monday. It's a new week filled with new different opportunities. Let's get it. Till next time, this is the Queen. If you guys like and you vibing with me, come over here, come join the family, come subscribe to my channel. If you want to send me, come in my comments, give me a testimony, how everything is working, then that's cool and dandy. But, bye y'all until next time.